Hello everyone, it's Diego Doom here, and today I'm bringing you another review. Today I'll be reviewing SH Monster Arts Comic-Con Explosion Godzilla. Comic-Con Explosion Godzilla comes from the 2012 San Diego Comic-Con. This figure is a celebration of the illustrative works of Yasushi Torisawa and the craftsmanship of Yuji Sakai. So this figure is definitely a very nice, very neat, and very cool celebratory piece, but nonetheless, Comic-Con Explosion Godzilla is another fantastic release in the SH Monster Arts line. Comic-Con Explosion Godzilla has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, and a nice range of articulation. Since this figure does not come with any accessories, let's check out the box. Okay, so now let's check out Explosion Godzilla's box. So Explosion Godzilla's box is definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. Now this figure is a Comic-Con exclusive, thus the packaging has switched up quite a bit. But first and foremost, as you can see, you have a very nice illustration of Explosion Godzilla here. It's definitely very nicely done. Then you have here, you have the Comic-Con logo, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai's logo here. Pretty cool. Then the Godzilla Comic-Con Explosion logo here. So this is definitely a pretty interesting box going on here. Then here on the right side, I believe, you have the illustration spilling over to the side. As well, you have the illustration from the back spilling over to this side too. So we'll flip over to the back. And the back has a very, very nice illustration of Godzilla attacking the Comic-Con convention. So definitely very cool here. Then also here in the on the right side of the box, you have a bio of Yasushi Torisawa and then Yuji Sakai. So this is pretty cool and definitely informational. Then on the other side, you have Godzilla Comic-Con Explosion. Pretty cool there. Then on the top here, this see-through window is definitely nicely done. You have Godzilla Comic-Con Explosion yet again. But this is pretty cool here for this viewing window. So this is absolutely fantastic. So this box is definitely pretty cool and absolutely worth showing. So this is definitely pretty cool. So now we have the box out of the way. Let's go ahead and check out the Explosion Godzilla figure itself. Okay, so now let's check out the Explosion Godzilla figure itself. Explosion Godzilla has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, and a nice range of articulation. So now let's begin with the articulation in the head. So Explosion Godzilla has the same great articulation as the original Godzilla release. So, get some focus going on here. So, Godzilla can look up, he can look very far down, look to the left, look to the right. The mouth opens up quite a bit, so pretty cool there. The shoulders move forward and back just a little bit. The forearms move down just a little bit. Now, my figure, I believe the forearms can move a little bit more. It's just that the joints on this figure are very tight, and I don't want to break or overextend anything. So the forearms can move out that much. The hands can move, rotate, and bend inward just a little bit. The legs here, they can move forward and back. Let's get some focus going on here. So the legs can move forward and back just a little bit. The knees can bend just a tiny bit. The shins can bend a little bit, and the feet can move a little bit. Also, the legs can move in and out just a tiny bit, so pretty cool there. Then the tail has that same great range of articulation as the original release, so very nicely done. Absolutely fantastic here. So definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. So now let's check out Explosion Godzilla's sculpt and paint applications. Now this figure is sculpted in translucent plastic, which is like a fire orange or a fiery red. So definitely very cool here. So we'll check out the sculpt also. So the sculpt has the same fantastic sculpt as the original Godzilla release. So, you know, they definitely didn't skip it on any corners. So it's definitely wonderfully detailed here and very nicely sculpted and very nicely done here. So as you can see, most parts of the figure are translucent. Some parts are more translucent than others. So in the head here, and I'm not sure if the light is doing it much justice, you can actually see through the head some. But, you know, the eyes, they are painted a solid orange, and so is the tongue. The tongue, I believe, is painted a red, but you can actually see through this head here, and it's pretty cool here. So, you know, it definitely captures the idea of an explosion or, you know, surging with energy Godzilla figure here. So it's absolutely fantastic here. You know, just the way the paint application is done, it's as if, you know, the heat is distributed evenly. You know, obviously the hottest spot would be in the center, and, you know, you would doubt the scales would be as hot as, you know, other parts of the body and stuff, but still very cool. So this is absolutely a fantastic figure. So this is definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool here. This figure is absolutely fantastic. So let's go ahead and compare Explosion Godzilla to the original Godzilla release. Just give me 1 second Okay, just had to fix the table there. So we'll grab the two figures here. So, both figures together, they look absolutely fantastic here. Let's see if we can slide those back so they're more in the frame. So, the figures are both the same height and they have the same fantastic sculpt, just different paint applications going on here. So, pretty cool there. Now, this figure is not taller than the other figure. It's just that the legs are bent slightly different. So, these figures are the same height. So, they're definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. So, one thing to also note and mention, this figure does not come with any accessories, but one surprising coincidence is the simple fact that the SH Monster Arts Fire Rodan comes with a spiral ray that matches up fantastically with Explosion Godzilla here. So we have the spiral ray that's included with SH Monster Arts Fire Rodan here. So this is pretty cool, and this matches up with this figure very, very well. So let's pop that in. I don't have a stand here, so we're going to hold this in place. But, hey, this is pretty cool here. So that's pretty neat. And, you know, once again, this makes for another reason to pick up Fire Rodan. So pretty cool there. And, you know, say if you're on the fence about this figure, you know, hey, there is an accessory out there that would fit perfectly for him. So definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool there. So this is an absolutely fantastic figure. So now we have the Explosion Godzilla figure out of the way, let's go ahead and conclude this review. To conclude the review, SH Monster Arts Comic-Con Explosion Godzilla is another fantastic release in the SH Monster Arts line. Explosion Godzilla has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, and a nice range of articulation. So this figure is definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool, and I highly recommend that everyone picks this figure up. Now, I'm aware that quite a few people are on the fence about picking this figure up, but one way to legitimize a purchase for this figure is to think about it this way. This represents another stage in Godzilla's life. So we have the original Godzilla figure, we have Burning Godzilla coming out in November, and this figure can be substituted for Meltdown Godzilla. So, you know, that's 3 stages and 3 different representations of Godzilla, so that's pretty cool there. But also, if you picked up SH Monster Arts Fire Rodan, the spiral ray matches up with this figure very nicely. So, in turn, you know, you have another use for Fire Rodan's accessories, and you actually have an accessory for a figure that doesn't come with accessories. So, definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. So, just think of it that way, and hopefully everyone will pick this figure up. This has been another review by Diego Doom. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more figure reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe.